So my name is Ellen Smith. I'm a Oriental medicine. I have a master's in Oriental medicine. I've been doing body work for 50 years, and I'm certified by the National Bodywork Association. Only about 2% of the people who have massage licenses get that certification. I've worked very hard, and I had a great situation going for myself until New Year's Eve 2017. I had a massive stroke, and part of my brain in the pods area died. Suddenly, I'm not able to walk. I've lost complete control of my left side. It was a very horrible situation, and I was in the emergency room in that hospital for about 3 days, and then they moved me to a rehab facility, and 7 doctors in the course of those 3 weeks told me that I would never walk again, and I kept saying, yes, I'll be able to walk, and they felt like I was in denial, so they kept trying to explain to me that the area in the brain that had died was not repairable, and that I needed to learn how to use a wheelchair, and I needed to learn how to make it in life without walking everywhere. The physical therapist would show me what to do, tell me to go back and practice. I would go back and practice 5 or 6 times because I was very motivated. I wanted to be able to walk. I didn't want to be dependent on someone helping me do normal daily operations. So I started to get my neurological back. I started to get my ability to feel. My whole left side was numb and not functioning. I had a massive loss of muscle, but I started very, very slowly to get them back. It's taken 9 months, but I am walking now. One of the things that was very influential in doing this was the Medix products, the regeneration products, because they come from Russia, but what they did was somehow or another, they helped my body relearn faster. And according to the rehab people from the rehabilitation hospital I was in, they said that they had never seen anyone in their whole history recover as fast as I was recovering. And so they were feeling really good about the physical therapy they were giving me because it was being so effective. I felt like the laser and the Medix products and the stem cell regeneration products had a great deal to do with that. So no one else was getting that kind of recovery. Plus, it helped my mental attitude to feel better and not be so depressed. I mean, what happened was a very depressing thing. And I saw the MRIs of my brain, and it actually showed the dead brain, some of the areas that had died. But I was able to recover, and I seem to be doing okay. There's still more to go. I walk very slow, and I walk funny, but I walk. And I'm very happy for that. I also am, the one wonderful thing about taking the CSNE and the CNSN products, the Medix products, what was really good about that was that I didn't have the mental loss that people get with stroke. People's memories go away and they can't get them back. I started getting mine back, and I started recovering mentally. I really never lost my cognition. The stem cell factors, they seem to be doing something in that it almost seems that I'm regenerating, which is what stem cell factors are supposed to do. I don't think I could have done it with one or the other. I did use the brain product. I did use that. I felt it had nutrition and things in it, so I think it was a total package of everything I was taking, plus the laser, that really made this recovery so successful. It does take the work. I did have to do the physical therapy, but I was able to retain it, and I was able to hold it, and I was able to keep my energy up. I used real energy because that kept my energy going. With a stroke, the major thing is they want you to rest because your brain has to recover. But when you're up, you're still tired, and you're still not able to feel like you can move. Well, with the real energy, I was able to move. And so the combination of all of that kept me able to progress. So I'm very thankful that I got involved with this. I have no feeling in my left leg. My left side of my body was burning like fire all the time. So there are the neurological products that they have. some of the enzymes and things are helping that burning go away. And I'm now actually able to feel the bottom of my foot, which they told me I might not ever feel it. But I feel it. I found out I'd been bruising my foot. That was quite a shock, because when I started feeling, it's like, oh no, I'm walking on bruised tissue. It's like, this hurts. But I'm healed now, and I walk fine, and except a little funny, but I know that if I keep doing this, I really feel like I'm going to have a really high level of recovery. I'm already, from them saying I wouldn't have more than 10 or 15%, I now have about 60% use of my left side. And I've been able to do pelvic floor issue things, and I've gotten control of bodily functions, which were very embarrassing to lose control of. So that alone is worth all of this, just to be able to have control of that part of life and not be afraid to go out anymore. I'm not afraid to go out to dinner, or I'm not afraid to be with people or go see people and go to church even. I feel like I can do that now without having problems that are embarrassing and awful. And so the fact that that gives me such reassuring, it makes all of this worthwhile. I mean, nanotechnology is expensive to produce, and they keep costs as low as they possibly can. But for me, I'm so grateful that they do that, because without that, I mean, you can't imagine what it was like. The stress and the pressure and the hopelessness. So a lot of what this has given me is hope, because it's working. I'm getting better, and I continue to get better. And when something happens like burning or numbness, as I keep working with it, I really feel like I'm going to get more and more control of even symptoms like that they say are possibly not repairable. So thank you very much, BioLight, for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.